Cancer is most deadliest when it spreads. Blood vessels actively help tumors escape. The vasculature or the cell walls actively restructure themselves to push out the cell rather than it squeezing through. So say you have a single tumor, that's not what kills people. It's when cancer spreads throughout the body that causes a majority of cancer mortality or cancer deaths.
Even in immunotherapy, whether T cells are responding, whether they are getting to, CTLs are reaching to tumor to kill cancer, it's not all that clear. It's trial and error. Are these drugs actually reaching the tumor? Right? Can you see them? Can you visualize them?
Less than 15% of all clinical trials succeed. So that's 1 in 8 drug makes it through the whole process.
Creating wireless controllable medical micro and nanorobots. More than a century ago, Paul Ehrlich already postulated the idea of a magic bullet. He said we need to aim, but I think we still have to overcome large physiological barriers to really do this long distance and move drug carriers more effectively from an injection site to a target site such as tumors.
We are developing a technique called infrared fluorescence imaging because infrared vision gives you penetration depth. So we want to be able to see things in the body if every cancer cell is removed. We are cutting tumors cell by cell until all the cancer cells are removed.
A new way to make CAR T cells. They've developed a kind of vector, a viral vector that they can use to target the T cells. They inject the vector directly into the patient, puts the CAR machinery inside the T cell. It's at least 10 times cheaper than what we're doing now.
Basic curiosity-driven research, particularly in cancer biology. The reality is the wealth of a nation is defined by the number of scientists that can support doing basic curiosity-driven research.
I've worked with many pharmaceutical companies, biotech companies.
Companies largely do engineering, which is using rules to do useful things. They rely on academics to do science. I don't think you want to turn your lab into a vocational school just training technicians for companies.
Basic research is the long-range investment of society for technological innovation. I do not know whether we shall have the end of disease or when, but I do know that we will not have the end of disease if we will not have adequate support of basic research. Thank you very much for your attention.